Hey YouTube, Travis here. Oh man, what do I get myself into? Here it is. This is my 1979 Malaguti. Okay, I paid a little bit more than I should have for this probably. I paid 36 bucks, but it's mostly complete, and I think this is a really kind of a quirky, curious little bike. I'm gonna give you a quick walk around here. Apparently this came from a campground, and that's about all I know of it. I find it interesting that certain parts of this bike have survived way better than others. For example, this seat doesn't really have any rips or tears in it to speak of. It's a decent condition long seat. And I'm not sure about this speedometer either, because this thing also looks really clean. I mean, granted, it's made out of plastic, and I thought that was kind of funny. It says patent pending there. That only registers 171 miles, but we all know how good moped speedometers are. Oh boy, where to start? Okay, well, this has a Marini motor on it, and this is a moped. The pedals would be right here. They're missing for some reason. They look like the cheaper kind of press-on pedals. But this is a Marini motor with a Delorto carb. I think this is the 1412. And I was told, and I'm pretty sure this is right, but if not, please correct me in the comments, that this is the MO2, the 2-speed Marini motor. And if that's the case, that's very exciting, because I have not owned a 2-speed moped yet. And that trim piece is actually in pretty good shape. There's what's left of a Malaguti sticker. And there's the gas tank sticker. So, you know, I wanted a little bit more of an involved summer project, and certainly got it. I'm not sure if the flywheel is supposed to be exposed like this, or if somebody's like started to take this apart maybe to fix something. I'm truly not sure. I don't know if the motor is stuck or not. Well, I mean, I know it's stuck from sitting, but I don't know if water's really gotten into the crankcase, because I won't be able to figure that out until I get this chain off. And it's one solid thing, so I'm just going to have to angle grind that off. And then I'll turn my attention to the motor. I'm anticipating it needing a full rebuild, seals and bearings, but we will see. There's the off chance that if the piston was at the right position, blocking the exhaust and intake ports, and everything falls within my favor, we'll see. But you know, for 36 bucks, I'm not expecting much. You know, I really just wish they could have left the gas cap on. These instructions are kind of interesting. Another bike that calls for SAE 20, which is really hard to come by unless you buy it in 2-gallon pails at Tractor Supply. But this one recommends a mixture of 25:1, which is quite rich. There's a debate going back and forth about that. Most people seem to conclude that a modern-day synthetic 2-stroke oil is good enough where you can run at 50:1 to be safe, but there are also the purists out there. We've got some CEV switches here. Surprisingly, still seem to work. Well, I don't really know if they work. It could be all corroded in there. Just saying. When I got the bike, the carb was off of it. I just popped it back on there real quick. 1412 parts are really, really, really easy to come by, and it's actually, yeah, they put them on Tomoses and all kinds of other bikes. It's a nice basic carburetor here. Probably the original tires. The back one holds there. The front one, no. It leaks out pretty quick. So yeah, we will see. I mean, this thing's got great potential to be like a rat ped or something else, or at the very least I can get some experience with an Italian motor. I mean, I've worked a little bit on Garellis, but for the most part it's just been the Puch and the Sachs motors. I'd love to get my hands on a French bike like a Peugeot or a Moby or something, but for the future, I suppose. So yeah, at the very least, this thing will be some fun to tear into, and I'll try to provide you guys with some updates here on YouTube, and hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, until next time.